Hi, my name is Leila Omar, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the effects of social media on teenagers. I'm going to be talking about the negative and positive social, emotional, and academic effects on teenagers. My stance on social media is that, in my opinion, social media has more of a negative effect on people than a positive one. A negative emotional effect on teenagers is cyberbullying. It can result from or lead to scandals because people can hide behind a fake profile and they're anonymous in what they do online. No one can prove that it's them and no one can disprove who it is. And cyberbullying can lead to people being victims of rumors, kidnapping, and oppression from posts. If someone's using your profile with a fake name and tells you to meet them somewhere at a certain time and it's not them but someone else using their name, then it can lead to kidnapping, it can lead to worse. And people can start rumors because if you're hiding behind a username, no one knows who it is. And they can start rumors and it'll circulate and it'll get around to the school or wherever you are and it'll spread. Another negative emotional effect is social media anxiety disorder. Social media anxiety disorder is when people become addicted to the internet. It draws people away from relationships and the people around them, and they focus too much on the trends online, which can conform their own views and personal life. They don't interact with people anymore because they're too addicted to the internet. They're too addicted to surfing the web, looking at pictures, following celebrities, all that. On the flip side, some positive emotional effects are that websites like Tumblr, Reddit, Instagram, any website really can provide entertainment. They can provide jokes, comics, they can provide humor. And websites with followers like Twitter or Instagram, you can comment, you can reply to the user's posts, and you can interact with them. You can joke with them, talk to them. Some people are there if you need emotional help, all that. A negative social effect is that when you're talking to someone through Twitter, through texting, through Facebook chatting, it strips the conversation of personal aspects. You're reading words. You're not looking at a person's face when you're talking to them. You are simply reading the words, and you're left to imagine how their face would be. Making friends and communicating is stripped of emotional and personal aspects. So the words, if LOL is not the same as laughing in person. You can't tell if they're really laughing or not, if they're lying. You cannot see their face as they react to the things you're telling them. You don't have that personal aspect that you get if you're just talking to them in person. And social technologies can preclude privacy because it's really easy to check passwords, to hack accounts, and if you have your phone number, your email, your social security number on any account, and someone hacks it, then they can take anything, and privacy is not really something that you get if you have your stuff online. A positive social aspect is communication because with the internet, it's easy to communicate with people from different parts of the world. With Facebook, you can be friends with people from America, you can be friends with people from India, or Asia, China, anything. You don't need to go to those places to make the friends. You can make them online. And websites and pages on Facebook or any other website, they can bring awareness of cultures and other relevant things that are happening in countries. For example, if we live in America, we saw pages, we saw posts about the Egyptian revolution that happened in 2011. And if you want to be aware of these things and you want to stay aware of the cultural influences, you can follow the pages and you can track what they're posting and how the situation is going. A negative academic aspect is that kids are being taught through a screen. Without having a teacher there, a screen cannot adapt to a child's personal needs to be taught. And the screen is emotionless. It does not care for the children. So whereas a teacher might form a bond and they can grow aware of each child's specific need, a screen can't do that. A screen can only teach what it's programmed to teach. They can't teach it a different way that the child might understand better as compared to the mode that the teacher programmed it on. And it's not with the kid as he learns and he can deal with it on the spot. So the teacher won't be there when the kid is learning. They won't be there for that moment of success if the kid is struggling with a really hard problem and he suddenly gets it. But a positive academic side is that There are many, 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 many resources to get help in every area of study with the search engines on the internet. For example, if you can go to Google, there's Bing, there's Yahoo, there's any other search engine, you can find almost anything on the internet. And if you're doing a group assignment, one that's due, say, tomorrow, but one of the partners is unavailable to meet in person because they're going on a trip or they're away, you can just set up a group chat on Facebook, you can set up a group chat on Google Docs, you can find different chat areas for the partner, and that way all of you can be together at once, even if you're not in person, discussing the project and discussing what you need to do in order to do that. And that's my presentation. Thank you.